Hello everyone, thanks so much for coming by today. I really do appreciate it. Today I'm going to be doing an update on the turkey neck exercise, which is going to complete all the updates for Series 1 at this stage. Of course there'll be more updates for you in Series 1, but I'm going to be doing these type of updates for all the series to help you understand the exercises better. So the turkey neck exercise is a very strong exercise. It exercises the back of your neck, it exercises the sides of your neck, and of course it exercises the front of your neck. Now the main thing with this exercise is the action that you have going to help exercise these muscles in the front of your neck is to squeeze your neck. So what you're doing is you're squeezing your muscles. Now these muscles that you're squeezing predominantly are the platysma muscles, and there's a lot of different little muscles in here, and you're using those as well, but predominantly you're using the platysma. And that starts here and it goes all the way down across your shoulders down to here. So basically what you're doing is you're squeezing that muscle. So you can see it moving. You're sort of squeezing it all together. Now that is the main action of this exercise. And of course we use our hands to isolate the skin while it's squeezing up and while we're tipping our head down, because it will naturally wrinkle. So when we place our hands on our neck, we use our fingers, we use the knuckles to start with, okay? And we just slide them gently under our neck. And then we just place our knuckles under the chin in this area here. So we slide it up and there's a little separation and we hold them up. Now a lot of people say to me that there's a whole heap of skin bunching up under their neck when they do this. Well, of course it's going to bunch up under your neck because you've got loose skin, and what you're doing is you're lifting the skin and you're isolating your neck area so it's not going to be creating more wrinkles on your neck when you do this. So when you first start the exercise, of course, there's going to be bunching of skin. So we gently pull the skin up, very gently, not like you're pulling it up really hard. You shouldn't have any of that action happening. Just gently run your knuckles along your neck, lift up the skin so there's a bit of a tiny, very gentle stretch on it. The rest of your skin is going to be bunching under your knuckles here. So when you're tipping your head, all you're doing is going like this. Okay, that's all you're doing. You're not using your whole body or anything like that. You're just trying to touch your chin to your chest here, to the top of your chest. Okay, so just try that for a moment without anything else. Okay, so get the action happening. The next thing you do is that you squeeze your neck muscles. So try it. And then the next thing you do is you place your knuckles under your jaws, you pull them apart a bit, and then you do the whole action together. So you're squeezing as you're going down, you're releasing as you're coming up. Now you will activate the muscles in the back of your neck. The best thing to do with the exercises is to lay down while you're doing them. And I do try to get everybody to do this because you will be much more comfortable and you will not put stress on your shoulders or on your neck while you're doing the exercises. And you will get a beautiful shape around your neck, but you will not be stressing the back of your neck. And it's really important because what we tend to do is when we're squeezing like this, we tend to squeeze all of the muscles at the neck as well. And what I really need you to do is to be relaxed when you're doing the exercises. So if you can't lay down, you just need to focus completely on the front of your neck area. Now, I talk about focus in the 5 principles, which is visualizing the muscle and activating the mind-body connection. So you do need to learn how to do this. Now here is a link to the 5 principles if you haven't watched them before. These are central to your success with face aerobics. It's central. This is the way that you use face aerobics. Other programs it might be different, but these 5 principles are central to your success doing face aerobics. So go ahead and have a look at them and really listen to them and really try to soak it in. Apply it to when you're doing the exercises. So when I say if you're sitting up and doing the exercises and there's pressure on your neck, what you need to do is just focus on the muscle that you're exercising. That is really important. And also, because all the muscles are connected, they all move all at the same time when you're moving. If you're just focusing on one, that's the way that you can actually work just one muscle. So if you hear me say work one muscle, you're focusing, you're using the power of your mind to focus on that one muscle, where in the physical sense you actually can't do it. Now, this is the other reason why you need to be doing a full face routine, is because each muscle works together. You can't just work do one exercise. So if you do an exercise on your nose, for instance, and all you're doing is exercising your nose, it is actually a detriment to the rest of the muscles around your face, because the rest of your muscles don't know what's happening. So your nose is lifting and the rest of your muscles are sagging. And that's where I say it causes more wrinkles and sag. So that's why you need to be doing a full face routine. If you've got any questions about this exercise, please do put them in the comments box below. Also, please do remember to subscribe to the channel, because it's in subscribing that you get all these wonderful updates and more information and deeper information about the program. All you need to do is click the button in the top right hand corner below this video. If it's red, go ahead and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Now also do like the video, because it's in liking the video it really helps me, and I really do appreciate it. And the other thing you could do for me, if you could, is to share the video around. I would love that. You know, share it around Facebook, or just share it to your friends and let people know about face aerobics. I would really appreciate it. Alright guys, well I hope that's helped you today. I hope it's something that you can use, and please do put it in the comments if you've got questions. Again, don't worry about this bit of skin that bunches up. Over time that will go, that your neck will start strengthening, and all of that, well maybe not all of it, but most of it will just disappear, and you'll find that as you're putting your fists up there, with the pulling the skin up, that there's no skin there anymore. You'll find that, you know, and I do say this to people. Alright guys, well I've really enjoyed talking to you today. I really have, and I do hope that you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world. I'll see you next time. Bye.